time! Practicing that. It's time! Got my heater right here. Try to get this. Try to get this working real quick. I'm not even prepared. I'm sorry, guys. I came in here not even thinking I'll have this shit on. Just a second. It's time! Alright, let's hope this works. I never think about doing any of this shit until it's time! Okay, let's see, where am I? All right, we're ready. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What's up, Nick? Country boy, what's up, brother? Who else we got? Let me see if this is working. Give me a sec. I hope you guys can still hear me. What's up, Dustin? He says, which of ours is that in the corner of the silver one? Corner of the silver, but oh, it's a 357 Dan Wesson. It's a Dan Wesson 357. It's from the 90s. 44, what's up, brother? Dustin says, I'm going tomorrow to pick up my PSA Dagger frame. Nice. Did you get your slide already, too? Can you guys hear me? I need to know if you can hear me. If not, I don't know what I'm going to do. That's what I thought. 357. Yeah. Can you hear me, Dustin? My brother says thoughts on the Heritage Roscoe 38. I am not familiar with that. Thank you, Nick. I'm not familiar with that, Dumas brother. That's AKA supervisory. Nick's going to bed. Good night, Nick. Thanks for stopping by, brother. What am I going to talk about today? I never have a subject matter, you know? So, we need something. I am waiting for some guns to get dropped off by somebody. My wall's a little bare. See, I filled up holes with different guns. So, what's up, Alonzo? It's time! I'm sorry. I can't stop saying that. It's like Tourette's for me. It's time! I can't. Nick says, you are Pistol Cake. Thank you, Nick. Get Gooder says, hey, hello, you beautiful creature. How are you and the family doing? We're good, Get Gooder. We're good. I had a sugar crash about an hour ago, 2 hours ago. I felt like shit. I have diabetes, so I ate a lot of potatoes, and yeah, I'm still feeling it. Rich guy says, what is your skin color? I'm a yellow belly. Alonso, let's talk about why you picked the 47 or 45. I have both. I have a 45. The 45 sits in a undisclosed location in case I need it. But I picked the 47 over the 45 because of barrel length. That's literally it. That's the only difference between the two. Now, the 45, the 47, and the 49 are all interchangeable like Legos. because the 47 does, and the 47 and 49 do not have a full dust cover like the Glock 17. So you can take, if you have a 45 and you were thinking about buying a 47, don't buy a 49. Because then you can just switch the slides around. And then you have 3 guns in 2. But the only reason was accuracy, the barrel length. Dog of Doom says, Konnichiwa, it's time! Rich Guy says, you have the tizzes. I know. It's time for Tourette's pistol time. Right, Dustin. Get good retractor. Rich Guy says, I love you. I love you more. Dustin says, did you see my comment about the slide? Dustin, oh shit, I'm sorry, I missed that. Dustin says, no, I haven't got my slide yet. I'm going to order it on eBay next month. I already have 2 or 3 slide red dots. 3 slides, red dots for the pistols site. I already have 2 or 3 sites, red dots for the pistol slides. Nice. That's why it's so cool. You can just change them around. So that's awesome, brother. Let's see. Nick says, what's your best gun for right and left hand? It's the same. Like, I don't shoot any gun better with my left hand than I do my right. I shoot, like, in my left hand, whatever gun it is, it'll be the same. But I guess the bigger gun would be better in my left hand. Get Gooder says, Rich Guy, his skin color is fried egg roll. It's time! Nate says, Niga said, Konnichiwa. Dustin says, I'm going to try to get my slide the end of this month. I meant to say, nice. And that's soon. That's great. Rich Guy, let's talk about your little barrel. If you want to, I don't mind it. What about, Nate says, what about an M1911? Like a Colt? Are you talking about the Colt 45? I don't, well, I have a 45 ACP. It's right there. So yes, I do have one, but it's a Smith & Wesson Elite Series. Rich Guy says AR is a pistol. That's ARP. Dustin says it's time for Tourette Pistol Pete time. I love it. Alexis says, would you recommend an Aero Precision rifle for your first AR? Definitely. Definitely would recommend it. There's nothing wrong with Aero. Aero would be, it's not entry level. It's a little above entry level, and it's not cheap like a Bear Creek. You know, it's actually a quality rifle. Unknown says you got a Glock 20. I do not. Alonzo says, do you find revolvers to be less snappy than strikers? Hell no. They're more, 100% more snappy. Because it's less. It's less. Well, there's no beaver tail, and then when you're gripping the gun and presenting it, you have less purchase area. So less skin on the gun, I guess. Scoot says hi. What's up, Scoot? Alexa says Aero Precision or St. Victor. Oh. Why you gotta say that? That's a hard one. That is a hard one. I would have to go with the Victor. I had to say I have them both. Well, I have an Aero, kinda, and I had the St. Victor. I'll go with the St. Victor. Dustin says 2 of the sides of the same. When's the pop-up site that I like better because the other one's a button. I like the button one somewhat. I meant to say 2 of the red dots are the same. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool then. Elijah says, you ever get hit by a ricochet? No, no. Scoot says, actually, a Desert Eagle 44 mag is easier to shoot with left hand. It is. You guys got to realize a 44 out of a heavy-ass gun like a Desert Eagle, it's not what you think, guys. A 44 mag out of like a Colt Anaconda will definitely kick way more than a Desert Eagle. Cold is nice, they are. Sipan says, would you watch a tree grow or a knee get bigger? The knee. However, like and subscribe if you're new people. We are trying to get to 10K, and I can't get there without you guys' help. Oh no, the hair gone. I know, Jay, I shaved. I made it shiny for you guys. It's easier for you guys to understand to subscribe. You double tap that red spot on my head. You follow the thumbs up to that name and hit subscribe. It's awesome. 44 Eagle. Dustin says, Colt 45, 2 zigzag, baby. That's all we need. We can go to ball, smoke that tumbleweed. It's time! Rich Guy says, tis as time. Nate says, it is a Colt. Is it a Colt reliable for self-defense? I believe 8 is more than enough. Oh, yeah, 100%. It is. Capacity whores like me just want more capacity. And out of a 45, your double taps for me aren't as good as with a 9mm. So you should carry the caliber that you shoot well the best. Best the well. That you shoot the best. So if you can double tap with a 45, do the 45. I double tap better with a 9. So I have to carry a 9. Scoot says, you will be surprised how easy it is to shoot a 44 made with left hand. I am right hand dominant. Yeah, I know, I agree. It's not like what you think. Because when you're shooting left-handed, you actually lock your arm out, unlike when you're gripping it with 2 hands. Dust is laughing. Joe says, first AR, Smith & Wesson. Perfect. Get the M&P 15, the Gen 3. Great gun. Nothing wrong with that. Roma says, you look awesome, dude. Like a Yakuza. Finally someone got it right. Roma, like and subscribe. Dustin says, it is like Booty Creek. All kicks booties on the creek bank. Tim says, sup, Pete and gang? What's up, Tim? My brother, what's going on? Hey, I emailed that company, Tim. Thank you. I forget about that stuff. Jess, what's up? Dustin says, Beaver Fever around here. Tyler says, dude, is that Canik setup I see? It is. That is a Canik SFX rival. Alexa says, what AR you recommend to get? I forget to say it has to be for... Oh. I don't know, Alexis, because I don't know which guns are California compliant. Is it called the list or the... Whatever you guys call that you put the guns on? I don't know what's on that list, if that's what it's called. I'm sorry, Alexis. Rich Guy says, mommy is the gun and you're the mag. Fucking right. Everyone likes a good beaver, says Tim. Rich Guy says, what comes after is a 50 cal. I wouldn't mind it. Alexis, I could live in California. I want to say a CZ75. Scoot says, CZ75 is awesome. It is an awesome gun. But I think she was asking AR. I think. If not, regardless, I don't know what's on that list. What's up, Fly Fisher? Where have you been, brother? You've been hiding out. That says, not yet. You haven't got hit by Ricochet. Anaconda ain't got no buns, hun. Ain't got no buns. Sapan says, bro, dodged a bullet. Lie. Oh, yeah. Justin, don't get the Deagle. At least the Anaconda makes sense for the Deagle. Makes no effing sense outside of range toys. Yeah, these are range toys, 100%. Rich Guys, does it hurt if you go in too deep? Definitely not. No, definitely not. Elijah says, can a 9mm hollow point ricochet off drywall with a stud after passing through bone and skin? Well, anything can ricochet, but it would just be harder for it too because it's all mushroomed out. You know, now it looks like a mushroom. So I don't know the actual ballistics on it, Elijah, but less likely. See, with hollow points doesn't mean it won't go through somebody. It's just a less, more of a chance of a FMJ to go through. Jay's here. What's up, Jay? He says, I got a nickname for all my guns, a Desert Eagle that I call Big Pun. My Tech 9 I'm going to call T-Pain, and Missy So Loud. It go, ew. My two-shot I'll call Tupac. I love it, Jay. Dustin says, I already got my PSA Dagger holster, Amazon. It's a Kydex in waistband. Did you see my comment about beaver fever around here? I did. Dustin says, what's up? What's up, Dustin? That's nice. There's nothing wrong with a Kydex in a waistband. I have all in a waistband. Tim says, cool, man. I hope it works out and you get to review it. Your channel is popular and growing, so I feel it will benefit Infotech for you to do a review. I do too. I just don't know. It's $600, right? $650. I don't know if they'll send that out to little old me, but fingers crossed. Baptized at first, I sent off my rival to get the Lucky 7 port. Nice. Lucky 7s are awesome. Leffa, you don't look like Yakuza. Shh. Nelly says, what's a good first gun? I'd like to buy one soon. Nelly, the best gun for you is the range. Go to the range and pick a bunch of guns that feel right in your hand and then shoot said guns. And find out which one you like the best, because there's no return on guns. So what I recommend might be not for you, because you know our hand size. It's literally on hand size and what you're comfortable shooting. So yeah, I would go and shoot a bunch first. If you have like 2 or 3, I'll tell you what I would pick. Erwin back says hi. What's up, Erwin? Tim says that's a lucky rival. It is. Alexa says, yeah, I want an AR scoot. Sanel is about 50 says, Pete, hi, what's up, Sanel? Scoot says, Alexis, any 5.56, not 2-3, 5.56, shoot both. Correct. Unless you get a 2-2-3 wild. This guy says, my cat trend a Raycon. 5 big booms, what's up, brother? Hey, man, my brother, wedding went good, still sober. Congrats, Big Booms. Can we all congrats 5 Big Booms on staying sober for almost a month now? That is an achievement. So it says, hello, everyone. 500 DMV. Goats. Mason says, how's it going? It's going, Mason. What's up, brother? Tim says, congrats on married. I think he was at a wedding. I don't think he got married. But I could be wrong. Alexis, any specific AR that you would recommend me to get Scoots? Doing. What's up, my brother? He said, trying to get to 10K for a mega giveaway. Like, subscribe to enter your chance at winning merch, accessories, free 1-year subscription to PBA OnlyFans, and much more. That's like 95% true. 5 balloons. Yeah, he did not get married. It was his friend. Rich says, I'm hard as a Desert Eagle. Hoo-wee. Brian says, can I possibly pack a punch a gun? If so, how much? Can I possibly pack a punch a gun? I don't know. Jay says, I don't know either, Pete. I don't know, but I hope you get $659. Hey, I do too. Scoot says Alexis is personally like a universal low receiver, so you can change calibers. I'm 15 and Ed special. Pete is a goat. Glock, what's up, Glock? Glock. OG Glock. Welcome back, brother. Thank you. Tell your son I said hello. Rich guy says, you Ed special. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Hello, mods. So now, Jay says, I like Smith & Wesson 38 based on comfort. Yeah, we're all different, guys. So it does really depend on you. Rich says, 90 problem is the G. He is. We got to take that motherfucker down. Like and subscribe to get those hit points off of him. Also, if you donate to this awesome channel and support, it also takes hit points off of that guy. Rich guy says spamming. The boys says, how was the high point? It didn't work. But the boys, the optic sheared off of the gun. I need to buy, boys. I need to buy a actual yeet cannon. I have a C9, so it looks like a yeet cannon, but yeah, it was not good. The boy. Welcome back, brother. Dustin says, where do you get your board to hang the pistols up on, and how did you lock them on there? So this is each they're individual panels, and they are from Home Depot. And I found hooks finally that work. Right here. Finally found some hooks. I went through a bunch, and I found these ones on Amazon. If you get the hooks where they don't have two right here, they're just one, then they just wobble back and forth. So you do want two hooks like this. And then they have the red thing on the plastic. Rich says, I'm not Akon and Young Jeezy, taking it easy. Ivan says, I see a Glock. Ivan, you do see a Glock. Bambo, the commando, says, what do you think about shooting a Magnum Research? Well, which one? The Baby Eagle, or? Yeah, I mean, which Magnum Research? Tim says, rich guy, sorry you have Ed, dude. Oh, ED. I'm saying Ed. It's ED. Come on, guys. Rich guy says, my cat trained a recall raccoon. Trade. What? Says Dustin. I don't know. Sanel says, haven't been in lives due to my busy schedule. It's all good, Sanel. Thank you for stopping by, brother. Dustin says, I'm soft as a 350 Magnum. Dustin, I don't think so. I don't. Rich guy says, stop riding my you-know-what. Ooh. Ouch. Ivan says, I see a 44 mag. Nah, almost. I don't have my 44 up there. I'm dead ass laughing, says Dustin. Vacuum says, Bizzo Power Force bagless. I like them. Layla, what's up? Layla Rose. What's going on? Jay says, I think you're my new favorite YouTube, Pete. What? Of course. It's time! Where's that from, guys? I can't stop saying that. It's like, I say that in public now. And people like, look. And I'm like, what? What is... It's time! I'm sorry, I can't stop it. Five Big Boom says, hey, man, sorry I have not been on live. A homeless guy pickpocketed me. Oh, my God. That's, yeah, I can't do it. Bullseye Ben, what's up, brother? Doing says, hate when that happens, Booms. Rich guy says, I'm homeless. BB, what's up? Yeet. Rich guy says, just like you, I see a Beretta. You do, I don't know how you can see that, but it's a clone. Tim says, doing no yeet cannon. I know, no yeet cannon yet, Jess. I know, I understand. I will get one soon. Don't be mad. Doing says, yo, what up, Ben? I'm a minor, says Rich guy. Uh-oh. Whoa. Doing says, what's up, Jess? Bullseye says, what up? Just ended my live. Still not to 4K watch hours, but will eventually happen, I'm sure. It will. It should be faster than you think. Five Big Boom says, Ben, subs, I saw you live. Rich says, do you touch minors? Me? Or, no, definitely not. Doing says, what up, Pete? Hope all is well with you and the fam. It is doing. It's almost time. It's almost time. The 15th. Ivan says, okay. Dustin said, can you lock them to that board? I get locked. I don't know. They just... No, I don't know what you mean by that, but they don't lock in there. They go in there, but... Where am I? Five Big Rooms goes. Aref says, subscribe, please. Thank you, Aref. I really greatly appreciate if you guys subscribe. Just says, working at Working Doing Me and Pistol Pete might collab on something. I'm working on a fundraiser for my organization. People check her out. Check out her organization. Ben says like and subscribe. Like and subscribe to Ben, people. Let's see. 9/11 post? Dustin says, have you ever tried to putting a lock on them, like a small panel lock or something, like a gate lock? No. You mean on the gun, or? I don't understand. But no, I haven't tried to lock anything. Bama says, the big old revolver, laugh loud. I forgot which caliber it was, but it looks like it'll break my wrist for a shot. It won't. It's a 357. 357 mag, yeah, it kicks a little bit. Well, it kicks, but it's not what people think. Anyone have a 7.62 by 54R, they can donate to my channel. Big Diggin says, what's your fave gun? Big Diggin. My Staccato XC, which is not up there right now, but I should have it back within the hour. Tim says, laugh out, Jessica. Laugh out, Jessica looks like it says, Working Doing Me and Pistol Pete. Django, what's up, my man? Django. It says, I mean, I got something of similar measurements you can have, Ben. David said, what's up, David? He said, I tried streaming today and I only lasted like 5 minutes before it was awkward. What were you streaming about, Ben? Or David? David, what were you streaming about? Ben says, Pistol Pete Worldwide is the best. I'm not the best. I'm like one of the best. I am the late night stream king. Thank you, Ben. Big Digging says, what is your favorite gun? I think I answered that. Django, email me, bullseyeband69@gmail. Birdie says, you think 380 FMJ is good for self-defense, especially out of a 4-inch barrel? Yes, 100%. I wouldn't use FMJs, though, just because if it's a self-defense situation, you don't want that thing going through said target into an innocent bystander, you know what I'm saying? Get a hollow point. Ammo. Well. Big Boom says, Ben, was that a new gen of an AUG that was on the couch? Django says, oh no, Ben, you have to come to the pants party to get that one. David says, Pete is way too Asian to be a PDF file. I know. It's time! Eri is back, says, here to drop like my bald-headed favorite handgun sexy beast. What's up, Eri? Ivan says, I see a Glock 18. You do not. But you do see a Glock. Eri says hi. On Point says, yo, what's good, bro? How we feeling? I'm good, brother. How is the West Coast? Ben says, a bullpup is a 12 gauge from Citadel. Django, what's your email? Nice, says Big Booms. Eri says, you were my fifth, like for the night with all the lives going on. Nothing wrong being number 5. I don't care. Django says, making a junk joke, Ben. It's time. Ben says, you have a 30 cal PP Django left alone? He does. Alonzo says, have you ever tried putting a lock on it? What? Not my ass up? I mean, I have a chastity belt. Is that what it's called? I have one of those with a lock. I'm wearing it right now. Ben says, but I really do need a 7.62 by 54R. I do too. Mice in the cover says, be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. Marco P.W. It's time! I can't be myself. That's so catchy. Oh my god. I can't. Birdie says, I heard 3D hollows don't have enough power to expand and penetrate. That's bullshit. 380 is the same diameter as a 9mm. It just has less powder. So if you're shooting at 100 yards, yes, that bullet's going to drop way more. It's a fucking bullet. Don't listen to those people. Those people are being stupid. If they don't think it's going to penetrate, let them stand in front of a 380 hollow point and see what happens. Let's see if they'll take that challenge. I guarantee you they won't. they don't have enough power to expand and penetrate. Those guys are fucking idiots. If you are an idiot in here thinking that, you're an idiot. But please don't unsubscribe. I still love you. Penetrate what? A fucking 22 goes through a car door. A 22 LR pierces metal. It pierces 2x4s. What do you think a fucking 380 is going to do? These guys are idiots. I'm sorry, Birdie. Tell those guys they're idiots. From Pistol Pete Worldwide. Ben always has these weird rounds. 185 rating, 45 super. Jacketed Hot Point is the best defensive round. I say 9 mil, see? 762 says, yo, what's up, brother? Ben says, want to go for a ride in my Scat Pack? I do. It's been a while. It has. Where have you been, my guy? Tim says, have you talked to a company working on your RXM? I have not. I don't want to talk about it. I want to tell you right now, Tim, I think it's very possible. I can't say anything. I don't want to say anything yet. On Point says, the West Coast is great, bro. Roster is updating. Can't play. What do you think about PDP or VP9? Well, I have them both. Well, no, I don't have a PDP anymore. I don't like it, the PDP. Unless it's the PDP Pro steel frame, that thing's a shit. All the VP9s are the shit. So, I'm a VP9 guy. I'll go VP9. Match. Get the match. Bam! That one right there. Let's see. Where am I? David says, I seen a Hellcat here in Australia. Ben, it was on the side of the road with a cop behind. 762 says, I'm about to head to bed. I saw your live, so I wanted to pop in and say, what's up, y'all? What's up? Hey, thanks for stopping in, 762. Good night, brother. Tim says, either one on point, but I like PDPs, but the new VP9 hood is nice. I like all VP9s. Dua says, reminds me of like, it's time, it's Vader time. Vader did not get what he deserved in WCW or WWF. They should have made him a champ that was a champ for a long time. Same with Bam Bam Bigelow. Yes. But yeah, that's fucking funny doing. It's time. It's time. It's Vader time. Vader was a shit. I liked him and Bam Bam Bigelow a lot. Ben says, that Hellcat can outrun cops, no problem. Fly says, is it self-defense 100 yards? I still wouldn't be out there at 100 yards, but let's see if it penetrates. Not me. But if you guys want to test it with you can wear a winter jacket if you want and see. Unless they're talking about if I'm wearing a vest. But at that point, even a 9 wouldn't penetrate it. So what the fuck are you guys talking about? What do you penetrate what? Steel buttholes? I don't know. I agree. Vader was a shit. Alonzo says, I see people arguing about 9 mil and not having enough stopping power. Stand in front of a fucking 9. And let me see if you can take that shit. Stand in front of a 22 LR. At 7 yards. I want to see if you can sit there and you'll still stand if I hit you in the chest. What? I would have hit you in the fucking face. Let me shoot you in the chest. I want to see if you go down. Or if you go, ow. It didn't penetrate my skin. That's not time. Idiots. Dave says it was an old dude Ben. Let's see, a 22 can too. Thank you, Country Boy. A 22 can definitely go. At one point, I think 22 killed the most people in the United States. Because after it goes into your body, it bounces around. And when you get to the fucking ER, they can't get that thing out because they don't know where it is. It just did this in your body. What's up, man? Country Boy says people love sleeping at 22 is stupid. 22 can open up a pen. Yes. What the fuck are they talking about? What's up, Panda Snooker? Oh, Fog says, how are you? Fog, I am better now that you're here, brother. No, keep it on the DL until you know, says Tim. I will. I don't want to jinx anything. Tim, let's just say I'm concerned. I am very concerned. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. Ben says 20 meg is the most underrated round. We'll go through 3A armor. 3A? Yeah. Well, I don't know. You would know. You shoot that shit. I just know it goes through a 2x4. At point blank, it goes through a 2x4, through a door, and then bounces on the ground. How do I know? I don't know. I was like a 2x4. That's harder than bone. Way harder than bone. There's no way that a 22 is going through a fucking thick-ass piece of wood. That's what my dumbass thought. Oh, boy, was I wrong, and boy, was 3 mad, because hypothetically, if I did that, there would be holes in a door. Hypothetically. Fog says, join the Star Gang by getting a membership for $4.99. You can support this channel by getting a membership. $4.99. It's kind of like a Patreon. I think if I would have called it a Patreon, people would donate more. I don't know. But yeah, we are low on members, people. That's all. But the funny thing is, no one is still subscribing. That's fine. Fly says that 22 to eye hole is scary to think about. Hey. I mean, think of a BB. A CO2 powered BB at point blank in the eye. Even a BB. I don't know about that. I want to sit there and be like, hey, it's a BB. Not me. Fog says, was there a Discord notification? There was not, Fog. Tim says not allowed. I think Buff Bagwell. Yes! Buff fucking Bagwell! Oh my god. I'm a villain. So any villain you bring up, I'm gonna love. Buff Bagwell is the shit. No, he didn't do that. That was Scott Steiner. Oh my god. But when him and Scott came out together, it was the best. It was. Mountain Man says every time you go, you are on always. Oh, every time you are always on when I go to bed, bro. Hey, I'm sorry, Mountain Man. I am the late night stream king. Dude says Bam Bam Lego was a major pain in the movie. Where he was like, I'm gonna take my right foot and put it across the left side of your face. I don't remember that. What movie? In Major Pain? The Major Pain with the Wayne brother, David Wayne's, that one? He's in there? I'm gonna watch it if he is. Ben said 22 Kirby, I got a chance to. Okay, that's going at like 450 feet per second. Okay. But still, I would not stand in front of a Calibre either. But, yeah. Gabe says, are the straps real? Yes, they are, Gabe. Like and subscribe. Ben, yeah, says big booms. Mama says, no, Gabe, they are water guns. Check his bio to get one. Country Boy says, people don't understand the seriousness of it. They don't. They're fucking retards. These people that mock or try to say a bullet doesn't have as much power as whatever. Those are men. They're men. They have to carry the biggest bullet. I want 10 mil. I just carry 10. What the fuck are you carrying 10 mil for? You fucking tard. If you carry 10 mil, cool. But please don't be one of those people that, because you have a bigger caliber, everything less is just insignificant. That's stupid. Stupid people. Their water guns. See, Ben says no, it doesn't bounce around. It kills the most because it's the most popular round. No, it does bounce around actually. It's hard to find it. Like once it goes into you in the ER, it's hard to find a 22 round. It doesn't bounce like I did, but it is not what you think like ballistics for a 9 mil. Okay, Mountain Man. Sniffer rifles back. They are water guns. They are. Get a C-Ram. I don't know what that is, but it sounds nasty. Boosted lead is too soft to bounce. Not bounce. You know, whatever, Ben. They are hard to find in a body versus like a 9 mil. Mountain Man says, I haven't seen Fog the Beautiful in a hot minute. And there he is. Gabe says, just play around with the trigger for a second. Big Boom says, yeah, it's like Muslims with knives. I thought it is so common for them to have it. I know. That's why we have to carry. Bone is more dense than concrete. Is it? If it is, I mean, I always still... Well, yes. If you drop concrete, it does shatter. But not wood. Mama says, night, y'all, I got to go to sleep later, brother. Crush Brothers says, get hit in the neck with a 22. Yeah, I mean, Gabe Itch says, plane, boom, boom. There was a second plane. Oh, whoa. Fog says, night. Later, Fog. Oh, no, night to Mountain Man. Night, Mountain Man. Gabe has booms again. Ben says, yeah, Mrs. Bullseye was mad because 22 LR went through the wall and exploded her laundry soap in the laundry room. Oh man. Mom says I like it, Fog. Gabe says, Allah Akbar. Subscribe to Pistol Pita. Ben says I only have 5 members currently. Last month I had 120 members. Were they all gifted? If they're when they're getting gifted, people don't re-up because I mean if they wanted to be a member they would have bought it in the first place. They wouldn't have to get gifted one. Mom says like wait no it's that Drop says hey Pete what's up Drop him. Tim says I think ShitTube kicks subscribers. They kick mine every day. I lost 3 since last time I streamed. No wait. Yeah. So that's not that bad. What's up, Patriot Arms? He says, hey there, Pete. What's going on, brother? Tim says the caliber doesn't matter if you get hit, if you can't hit the target. True. Java says the 7 mil backcountry, is it for a certain group? Got me. Fly says, the only reason I went with 10 mil is because I'm out in the wilderness more than I am out in the city. Right. So you got it for a set purpose. Tim says, me too, Fly. I just got the Glock 20 Gen 5 MS to carry while I was hiking. Again, you guys are good because you have a purpose for it. You're not getting it because it's a new hot round and you have to have the biggest caliber, you know? So congrats on having it for the right reason. Where are we? Let's see. Drop says, you know what the C-Ram is? It's what turns the sky red. No, I did not know that. Drop says, remember the video on Discord. Remember the video on Discord? It's coming back a little bit. That's the huge cannon, right? I think I gotta watch it again. Henrich says, you look like a serial killer from Texas. Do I? I always want to look like a villain. Thank you. Thank you. Boom says hi. What's up, Boom, again? Tim says, laugh out of the Texas Chainsaw Peter. Everyone looks like someone. Maybe even themselves. I don't know, says Dropping. Fog says, hey, Ling Ling, play Nothing Else Matters. Hey, Google, play Nothing Else Matters.
All right, Nothing Else Matters by Metallica. Playing on
right
YouTube
one?
Music.
Country Boy says, people are weird in the head. Yes. Dropping says Metallica. Bullseye says, hey, Ling Ling, you forgot your bling. Subscribe to enter the drawing, people. 10K giveaway. There's gonna be a lot of gear, a lot of optics, a lot of stuff. But you have to subscribe first. Fly says the Nightmare platform has so many more badass looking guns as a whole. I wish 10mm was the same. Maybe in the future. I wouldn't carry a 10mm unless I was in the woods, bear country. Right. 9 for the hood, 10 for the woods. Dropper says, you literally said, holy shit. Yeah, the very fast shooting gate. Yes, I remember. No, I do remember that now. Dropping, yeah. So that is called the CRAM. Okay. Maya and Mike says, Holden Tudix. Holding two dicks? Holding two dicks. Well, man, Mike, if you're holding 2 dicks, I mean, no comment. Like that. That's just like, I don't know. John says, we have to enter? What? Well, yeah. It's like any giveaway. When someone's doing a giveaway, you have to follow that that video. And then we'll probably have you share it twice or whatever, and just like every other giveaway, it's gonna be real similar. Preacher says you might get a copyright strike for playing this. So, I do Patriot every time. I don't get a strike though. I just get non-monetized, so the stream won't be monetized. Fox says you have to like, comment something on his video or something to see your active. Yes, correct. Drop follow. Otherwise, can you imagine doing a giveaway for like 10,000 members and only like 1,000 are active, and then one of the 9,000 gets it and they never respond? Then I have to do it again and again and again and again and again till I get to whatever 1,000 active members. So yeah, that would suck. Mad Mike says it's a gun brand. Look it up. It's really a gun brand? That sounds like holding 2 dicks. Well, I mean, if that's a gun brand, that's a badass brand. I might have to buy a holding 2 dicks. It just sounds like one of those things people say. But thank you for letting me know that. Well, I mean, I'm caught up. Let me check it. Let me look it up. It's probably like the 2 girls, 1 cup thing. Let's see. This is gonna be fucking hilarious. Let's see what comes up. Yeah, it's no gun. It's just a bunch of memes. Trying to find it, so there's a lot of memes. They don't have a page? I mean, what is holding 2 dicks? Huh. Well, I mean, I see a couple gun things, but There's no site. Fox says, but anyways, I rigged the giveaway. I have many 68 caliber guns. Level Fog, it's 72s. Creatures I see. I always leave my streams up and monetize them. Yeah, I mean, I don't. Mine aren't monetized anymore. It doesn't matter because you on a stream. I think I would make 50 cents. Not even 50 cents. Because you make 1 penny per 2 ads, 2 full ads. Yeah, I think what it kind of amounts to. So monetization kind of sucks, people. It does, because now you're on the radar. And they see you, YT. And they will make it so a lot of your stuff is not shown. So if you are trying to get monetized, I highly suggest build your subscriber base to what you want it, then monetize. Don't do it just because you got it. Trust me, it's not. If I can go back and not monetize myself, I would. And then I would build up to, like, you know, I want about 20,000. I would build up and then monetize and then get shadow banned, whatever. Fuck it. They don't tell you that. And people don't believe me. So if you want to monetize right away, go ahead and do it. But trust me, it's not worth it. Oh, what am I? Wonder if anyone CCW W's a Desert Eagle. Probably Schwarzenegger. Can you show us a John Wick weapon? Edgar asks. Edgar, if you like to subscribe, I'll definitely do that. Jabba says, what would suck to carry? That would suck to carry around. Fly says, what about the 69? Drop them. Leffa, I don't know. Countrywood says, I like the John Wick safe. It's beautiful. Oh my god. Sexy. Hey Google, stop music. 68, 69, whatever it takes. Fly is laughing. Definitely job. Let's see. Fox says, and we throw $2 at him for a song. Better than monetized. Good night, Patriot. Just says, big, I'm going to time you out of if you type that again. Well, I didn't see it. Beza, what's up, Beza? What's going on? Trouble said, you're angering me and you don't want to see me angry. Oh, that was a great song. I'm sorry. 5 Big Boos says, Bezos says, what's the status on Last of Us, bro? Oh, I have not watched an episode since the last time we talked. 3, maybe I can watch it without her, but yeah. I guess we're savoring it. I don't know what she's doing. I don't know. I have to watch it with her. So yeah, it kind of sucks. I don't even know what season I'm on. 2, maybe? Yeah, I'm on season 2. But I've been watching The Boys. And that is the best show I've ever seen in my life. Hands down. Big Boom says, laugh it out, bro. Pete just did read it. Of course, I read everything. D says, what's up, Pete? What's up, D? What's going on? I hope it's good with you. Jabba says, she's testing you, Pete. I know. I should just watch it and then remember exactly where we left off. But I'm not. I don't want to test her. Drop home, I'm not testing her. Plus, we're on live. She'll catch me. Ben says, I'm going to put that on tonight, actually. Nice. Wait, The Boys? Have you seen it? Have you guys seen The Boys? The best. The best. It's like, it's literally Marvel and Mortal Kombat had a child, and the show is called The Boys. Like, you gotta admit, those things, if you watched it, is like Mortal Kombat. Tell me I'm wrong. Pitcher says, I've noticed a drop in my views since I monetized, but I've had some videos do really good. Yeah, me, not so well. I used to get, let's say, like 10, 11,000 views on a short. Then it dropped to 3, then it dropped to 300. Something's going on. Once I got monetized, the days of me gaining like 200 subscribers dropped significantly to gaining like 30 subscribers, 10 subscribers. That's because of the traffic. So my traffic died down. My streams used to have about 150 to 200 people at a time. Right now we're at 18. So yeah, after I monetized, me and 3 saw it drop right away. But Patriot, if you're doing good, more power to your brother. Fly says, watch it on the kid's account so she doesn't know you watched it. Jump says, do you remember, question mark? No, now I don't. Now I definitely don't. It's been a minute. I hope the channel is doing well and growing. It's growing, D. Very slowly. Drop him has eyeballs. D says the boys is amazing. Yes. Biz says, yes, the boys. I watched the first 3 episodes. Oh, man. I'm on season 4. Beza, you got to catch up. We need to talk about it. I need to talk about it with somebody. Fly says, ooh, I watched the stretch penis scene. Was that his dick around my throat? I couldn't. Oh, man, that was just, it was too funny. It was too funny. Whoa, there's a lot of deletes. I won't look at them. Java says, 5 big, I mean, you typing the same thing over and over. Let's see. Fly says, he told us to watch it, Fog. Big Boom says, day 1 I'm messing with Drop on Pete. If he times me out, take me out, I will type in 45 secs. If it doesn't, then take me out. Wait, what? Wait, Drop him. Don't delete 5 Big Booms. Or don't do anything with him, please. I don't even know what's going on. I'm sorry. Whatever's going on, just don't have it go on. Like, Rich Guy's getting bored. Fox says, chill. Business, I'll be caught up by the end of the week, most likely. Fucking right. Such a good show. I am actually gonna watch it right after this. I don't want to because I like to savor things, but yeah, oh my god. And at first, if you guys have watched it, at first, I was like, Starlight, whatever. I love Starlight now. I think she's hot. She's super hot, actually. Yeah. She grew on me fast. Jumper says, which guy is so annoying? Bye Big Moon says, holy moly. Huh? A fucking, wait, hold on. Oh, Austin's back. He says, do you think a Kel-Tec CP33 is a good everyday carry car gun? Which one is a CP33? I'm not familiar. I know Kel-Tecs. I'm just not familiar with the models. Jay says, been spending most of my life living in a Peter... Been spending most of my life living in a Peter paradise. It's time! I hope I don't wake up the kids. I can't... I'm going to tell my wife, I'll be like, hey, you know what? I'm sorry. I have fucking Tourette's. And I say that all the time now. John says, I don't time anyone out unless they have it coming. The American Raider says, so a Marine goes to a Starbucks, He asks the employee if he can get a discount, so the Starbucks employee replies and says, "What makes you so special? Okay, picture this idea. What would happen?" Whoa, 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 whoa. American Ranger, what's up? Patriot says, I had one video get 200,000. Wow. See, I've never had that. 208,000 views in 8 days, and they shut it down. So I complained to YouTube, and my views started skyrocketing again. But then they're dying down again. I did that too, Patriot Arms. I complained to YouTube on Twitter. Yes, on Twitter. Where you can say whatever the fuck you want to say. Oh man, did they respond. They respond with rules and regulations. And I was like, oh no, 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 no. I screenshot something that was opposite what they were saying. No response. Then my views started going up again. I'm going to go on Twitter tomorrow. Fuck it. Thank you for reminding me, Patriot Arms. I greatly appreciate it. Ben Daniel says, yo, what's up? Daniel Jump says, rich guy has it coming because he is a dink. Jay says 502 Austin from 502. Fox says it was only 10 seconds. I guess he'd come back. We'll see. He's like, I'm done. Austin says it's a 33 meg capacity 22 LR. The pistol? It's not the pistol, right? That must be some kind of rifle. Five big boosters drop them. Bro, you just a kid. I'm a kid. No. Yeah, no, you guys are both adults. Come on. Unbunch your panties. Fox says, don't tickle drop him. He don't like it. Jay says, I'm going to start a rap group called PWA. Peter with Attitudes. Pistol Peters with... I like it. I like it. Jay. What's up, Chanson? He says, what's up, buddy? Missed you on my live today. Yeah, I didn't see it. But I'm not on YouTube a lot. So when you see me on other people's lives, it's real quick. I'll be like, hey, what's up? Then I'll leave. Just showing some love. Sorry, Chances. Tim says, Austin, for the money you would spend on the Caltech, you can buy the RXM. Is that how much it is? Okay. Thank you, Tim. Get the RXM. My full review on the RXM will be out in 2 days. I spent some time putting it together today. Get the RXM. It's sad because I took my RXM and I made it like a 45. And I have a 45. I'm going to put it on the wall. It's in some guns you don't ever see. Like my normal VP9, you haven't seen that in months because it's hidden. Dropper says, sup, Chance. Tim says, left out Peters with attitude. Yes, pistol. Oh, yeah. I think I know what you're talking about, man. That thing is a whole 33 rounds, that thing? I'm going to take a look at it. I've never shot that. I need to take a look at that. That's a lot of rounds. Patriot says, okay, this time I really need to go level up. Good night, everyone. Good night, Patriot Arms. Dylan says, where is the hair? Oh, Patriot Arms has a channel too, guys. So if you'd like to subscribe to Patriot Arms as well, it will be greatly appreciated. Where is the hair? I shaved it off. I'm sorry, Dylan. Tim says, laugh out, Austin. The Taurus TX22 comp has a hella trigger. One you should check out. Yes, the TX22 comp is... A lot of people look at it, oh, that's ugly. Well, I mean, you don't know anything about guns. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It looks different. It has a bridge, people. So the optic sits on a bridge. It's a badass gun. The TX22 comp, not the normal TX22, the comp, is actually a really, really good 22. Will I have one? Yes, I will. I'm getting the tan one. When? I don't know. I bought more guns, so... Let's slow down for a little bit. A very nice gun. And then it's threaded barrel. Five Big Boom says, Nightman. Good night, Big Booms. You going to sleep? All right, brother. Fox like he drank so much soy sauce his hair fell out. I don't drink soy sauce. I sniff it. I do lines of soy sauce, guys. Jabba's laughing. Fly says, "Ooh, I'm excited to see the upgrade RXM." Oh my gosh. Yeah. The RXM. I can't wait to get it back. However, I have not heard from the guy in 2 weeks. So I'm getting a little scared, that's all. Just a little bit. Drop says, I remain optimistic. Five Big Blue says, fog wall, timeout, drop them. Shake hands. Mods got to talk about mods, and if anyone, I would time out you. This is why. Nasty says, what's up, Pete? What's up, Nasty? Nate. Spook says, what's your top 3 concealed carry guns? My custom X macro, my Glock 47, and then the 45. Oh no, well, yeah, 45. Are you on your period? Says Five Big Booms. Dylan says, have you ever seen a quad barrel 12 gauge? No. I saw one last Sunday after I left. I have not. That's. Yeah. Fly says, send him a picture of the gun wall and then another picture of his address. Ooh. Oh, you notice F5B. Something happened between you guys, huh? I don't know what it was. I don't care. So just be adults. I don't care. But yeah, someone's panties got into a bunch, and you guys need to unbunch those panties. Tim says, I'm building my collection of guns slowly, but it will happen. Of course it will. Of course it will. Trump says, oh no. Oh, he's really butthurt. Do you guys not know who Five Big Booms is? I think you guys are not knowing each other and thinking people are new, or what? Heath says, can I have a BB gun? Yes, you can. Country Boy says, Pete is the best. Thank you, Country Boy. Next, I also have love for the P-65 XL. I do. I like it. I don't like it as much as X Macro. I like the longer grip. Tim says, who is butthurt? I don't know. No one's butthurt. Dylan says, I doubt it works because the firing hammers look jacked. I would like to see it. Fox, I don't know what happened, but I'm effing with 5. Pete, I was talking about the guy who has your RX-7 FLR. Oh yeah, him. He I think he knows my gun wall. Because we talked for an hour before I sent the gun out to him. So we said. Let's see. Fog said, or Five Big Blue says, Fog, while I thought we had something. And he's sad. And Fog says, I'm sorry, but I'm homosexual. Fog, my homosexual brother from another mother. You guys are homosexuals because of me. You guys are scared to admit it. And now you're in a safe place. See how easy to say it now? Yeah. This is how Fog, well, I like that one. Five Big Boozes, Fog Wall, that out. I KL like it is 2005. I killed like. Well, I'm caught up again. AZ, what's up, brother? He says, I feel free now. Of course you're free. You're in the safe place. And it's late night. Why not, right? Welcome back, brother. Country Boy says, a shit ton of police just went flying by. That's when I look and see, well, what's going on? What can I help you with? Drop them, Pete. We were always almost set. Come on, drop them. I brought the turn to light. Give me credit. Nancy says, I think I'll carry a Glock 49. They're nice. Especially if you like the grip. Dog of Doom says, it's time! Thank you, sir. Thank you. AZ says, 300 is a man's round. It's so expensive. It is. I can buck a bullet. Yeah. I'll admit, I wasn't as interested in a variety of guns available until I found this channel. A gun was strictly for my way home before this channel. Well, thank you. Thank you, Fly. Dropper says 300 is expensive. Dropper goes, what? Tyrone says, what's going on, Pete? What's up, Tyrone Young? This is thoughts on a Browning square back or a Auto 5, whatever you call it. Browning. I'm not familiar with that either, Dylan. I'm sorry. Maybe I know what it is, like if I saw it, but I don't know what that is. Dusty says, hey, Pete, my dad just got me a gold plates Colt 1911. Hey, Dusty, if you want to send it over my way, I'll happily review that. Jump says, you brought us all together. I did. The safe place, right? Fox says, nothing feels better than rubbing my hands up and down a big, hard slide of a Glock ammo section. Drop says Glock. Drop doesn't like Glocks. That's fine. I don't like Walthers. And I don't like FNs. Fox says Glocks are beautiful. I think they are. There's something about its plain look. I don't know what it is. The square, blocky look. I like them. And they have a track record. Five Boom says, is the slide black? Is the slide black? Of course. Is there a way to attach photos to a stream? No, Dylan. But if you want to show something, you can put it on our Discord. We have a Discord channel. What is it called? What would you call that? A channel? Discord place? Discord. We have a Discord. It's in my bio. 1908 says, am I the only one who has days where they don't know what they want to carry? It's the worst feeling. I am fortunate enough not. I only have like 2 carry guns. So yeah, I don't have that problem. Dropper says, so our mailboxes. And they're pretty, well, so is the 8-point acro. So that means you don't like the 8-point acro. Because that thing's a fucking mailbox. Fly says, I went with Glock for reliability. Yes. They has a track record, people. No matter if you hate Glock, they have a track record. I need to be able to fall into a river, get covered in mud, and know I'm going to be able to make it home. Right. 100%. Especially for you in the woods. I agree. Dusty says, as for the color, imagine that gold Beretta behind you as a Colt 1911. See, that's sexy. That's sexy. So, yeah, Dusty, send it my way. I'll take a look at it for you. Tim says, laugh without fly. Tim, when are you going to get your info tag? I'm really curious. Now, since you brought that up, if I go on anything, social media, it pops up. Thank you. Nasty Nate says, do you like the Echelon? Yes. Echelon is awesome. It has excellent slide serrations. It's 1000% modular. It has FCU. If you keep it the way it is, great. If you don't, get Icarus Grip. And then it has a universal optic mounting system, just like the RX-7. It's fucking awesome. Echelon is an awesome guy. Hold on. Okay, sorry. Drops in a gold 1911. Oh man, right? Drop him? Isn't it awesome? Just wait till I get my. So I have a lot of guns that aren't here. It'll be a while before you see it, but just wait. Just wait till I get my MPX back. My MPX is not here. I'm very sad. I want that gun back. Just wait. When Drop 'em sees the MPX, he'll probably unsubscribe. So I'm sorry, Drop 'em. I will see you later. Oh God, it's that guy with the weird writing. I'm sorry, brother. It says the GOAT. Well, thank you, but I don't know what to call you because I can't read that. Mr. M.N. Hendricks? I'm gonna call you Mister. That guy up there says the GOAT. Can you read that? What is that? Is that like a band or something? I don't know what that is. Fog says, imagine two Glocks wrestling on a mud pit. Sexy. Let's come on, Fog. I'm gonna try to save money on lube. Glock says ketchup and eggs sounds so good right now. That's so gross, Glock. However, 3 does it. My wife. My son does it. I'm like, I can't do eggs and ketchup. I just can't do it. Dusty says it's so beautiful that for once in my life I can't bring myself to load it up in front of it. Don't. Dusty, go to my our Discord and send us a picture. I probably think, yeah. Dylan, I don't know. I think it's the where do you drop pictures, guys, in Discord? I don't know. Dusty, I don't run it. There's a picture room. Drop says MPX, yes. Well, no, Drop, you're confused because both guns are out. The MPX and the RXM are not with me. But yeah, you will unsubscribe. So I'll see you later, brother. Nice knowing you. If you, because I know Drop. He doesn't like loud guns, loud looking guns, and he doesn't like guns that are considered quote unquote hood, like gold guns. I love them. He just tolerates it with me. So, when I get the MPX back, yeah, say goodbye to Drop him. He's never gonna come on the stream again. Fly says the best one at Dylan. Let's see. RX7 is what he's saying. Tim says Fly, you can use frog. Five Moves says Glock, why did you say that, bro? Now I got to go cook that. Pete just confused me so much. Ooh, because we're talking about like 10 different things at once. Fox's last stream, he didn't even know what ketchup is. Of course I know what ketchup is. It's gross. Actually, ketchup is really good. I just don't like it on eggs. Lacey says, until now, I have never carried 1911 that I didn't want to really load up and start packing it with. I don't carry 1911s. They're too heavy. Well, I guess never mind. I used to carry my staccato, so never mind. Five Big Moose is Fog. He only knows what soy sauce is. Yeah, and fish sauce. Fog says, word. Drama says, you didn't tell me that, you're asshole. Viper says, got anything new recently? Friday actually has some new stuff. Recently, no. Well, I bought the RX-7 and I got the Springfield Mod 3 and I think that's it. You guys will know what I mean. Five people says, sorry, Pete. I had to say it, bro. But I like it. Tim says, word to your mother. CG says, say hi to Brazil. That's where I'm from, people. The great United States of Brazil. And I am your favorite, the Vietnam host, Pistol Pete Worldwide. Oh, I like that. I just made that up, guys. Your host. Green screen says Killer Cal. Yes, this is a green screen. So like and subscribe, Killer Cal, if you want to see more green screen stuff. You will like it. Damn, he noticed at Killer Cal. Look this. Oh, Drop says you told me the RX-7 was sent. Yes. RX-7 was sent out and the MPX was sent out like a day later. I don't think I told you guys the MPX was sent out. It was like a, oh god, I gotta send it out real fast kind of deal. Disappointed face says drop them. Yeah. That's worse than unsubscribing from drop them. The disappointed face. It's not even like, yeah, fuck you, I'll see you later. That's just too hood. He's disappointed. Now I'm sad. Fox says, dang it, Pete, now Drop needs an emotional support dog. I know! You know what I want to do? Is I want to make this thing right here. This thing. I want to fucking make it like a gunmetal. Why do I want a gunmetal, people? Answer me that. Why would I make that gun all gunmetal from head to toe? Fox says, no wait. Why Big Boom says snowman? There's a snowman, right? Jay says, hola, soy Dora. Can you say Pistol Pete hasta loca? I hope I said that right. Next thing it says Trijicon or Arco. That depends on what you use it for. If you're going to compete, 100% SRO. If you're going to carry, 100% acro. SRO for competition because, I mean, I have like 7 of them. No, the SRO because big window and quick target acquisition with the SRO. When you're like looking around corners and you're not presenting straight to your face or straight in front of your face. The acro for carry because it's an acro. It will take a lot more abuse than the SRO. SRO will just break. Okay, I gotta leave for just a sec. Hold on. Let's see. Fly says MPX coming back with pink since it's 3's NBA nah. No. Hey, by the way, I just saw this gun. It was a staccato. Oh my god, it's so fucking sexy. It was all camo. Vulcan, you guys know what Vulcan Machine is? Vulcan Machine Works, whatever. You guys will probably know what Vulcan is. They made an all camo staccato P and a staccato C2, wherever it is. I don't know where it is. It's up there somewhere. All camo, but the grip, the Vulcan grip, was a fuchsia. Like, kind of like between pink and purple, right? Oh my god. It was fire. Sexy. I was like, that doesn't even go. Oh, I see it now. It was good. Loud. Dusty says, if I had to put my finger on it, I'd say my love for the 1911 lies in the velocity, the power. But then again, I'd say the same thing about 45 in general. I told you about that, Pete. I just says Gunmetal 200. No, but did you? I forgot, drop them if you said that. I apologize. But why do I want it? What movie? What movie? That means Pistol Pete is crazy. I know the local parts. So I kind of got that one. Jay. Big Boom says, hey, man, going to bed. Thank you for just saving my life, man. And the chat is just full of OGs with big balls. Thank you, Big Booms. And congrats on being sober for almost a month now. Tim says, I'm going to change out my 16-inch rifle to black and red instead of just black. Ah, I do love black and red. But Night Boom, Night 5 Booms, get! Why is butt on there? Why is butt? Drop on, you drunk? Tim says Hogue has the lava color grip and buttstock. I'd like to deck out my 16 in lava color. I've seen that. That's a nice one, Tim. I don't like the Hogue grip though. Like the actual grip, I don't like. But if you like it and it feels right, perfect. A pick is in the picks. Not my fault. I couldn't find mine. Gotcha, Dylan. Is there something about the SIG P220 M17X, or is it just me? Like how it looks? It's a beautiful gun. No, not Terminator, but that's a good one. RoboCop. I had some RoboCop. The Cobra cannon. The Cobra assault cannon. I know it looks more like a 50 BMG, but I want that to be that so it can be a Cobra assault cannon from RoboCop. I'm just sitting here with my Peros. Fly says, when I get enough money to customize a gun, I can't decide between a V10 and a Blue Cotto. Well, Fly, now you're talking about, one's like $700, one is like $2,700. So, yeah, Blue Cotto for me, but it's a lot of fucking money. What the hell is 3, Jay? She's sleeping. Fly says, "Oh, color combo is so sweet." Have you seen it from Vulcan? Sexy. She working? No, she's sleeping to work tomorrow. Nick, I am still online. Yeah, there, Fly. Okay, I gotta go, guys, real quick. My daughter's outside, so. Let's see. My favorite characters are 45, 67, especially, you guess it, Colt Python. Second guesses to drop them, good. That RoboCop one is good though. Peros is dogs. Okay, got it. No, I wouldn't buy the guns. Oh, Harold, where you's woman? T-Pow, she's sleeping. I love the third Mabel and the Romeo Zero Red Dot. It comes with it. Feels good in hand. Yeah, it does. Yeah, see, it is beautiful gun. The optic and the gun go perfect together. How do you like the Koa? Tim says the Koa's the shit. I wish I had a Koa. I have so many Glocks though that. I'd have to sell one, get what I want for it, and then I would buy the Koa. 100%. The Koa is a smaller footprint than the Acro, but a bigger window. It's retarded, and it looks cool. Are you retired because you are online every time? No, I am not retired. Just find someone who could customize the guns I own at the time. Yes. What's up, Jay? Hey, I'm going to be right back, guys. 2 J's don't make it right. Bro needs to create a video about 5 best guns or 5 early service. Oh, I can. I mean, I even thought about doing one on like pistol grip. Like how to grip a pistol correctly. Or more effectively, I should say. Because a lot of people are holding the gun wrong. Like people say, oh, hold the gun, get high, put this hand here and do this. Well, yeah, but you're not doing anything else right. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do a video on how to actually grip a pistol, because some people are like, I'm holding it like they're doing it, and it's still flopping around everywhere. Yeah. Okay, I'll be right back. Did you guys miss me? What are you guys talking about? Not reading back. Anyways. Where is everybody doing here? What are you guys talking about? Where you're from? Peter's from Flatbush. Yeah, he's from the land of Swiss knives. Yes, Fog is from Switzerland. Trust me. I know. Nick says from Flatbush. Is that real? No, I'm not from Flatbush. I am from the great United States of Brazil. I am the Vietnam. Your late night stream king. Fogwa, it's been going on for months. What's up, Peter Snyder? Welcome back. Well, he says, send me a prayer. My left hand, guys, has what's called claw hand. Might have to get it operated on. That's yet to be seen. Oh, man. Yeah, I remember you saying something about that, Peter. I hope everything's okay. Yes, prayers to you, brother. You're from, Jay says, you're from Brooklyn. You should know. Flatbush, Brooklyn. Thanks, sir. That's rough. Hope it doesn't say permanent. Yeah, I had to look that up. I mean, I have trigger finger in my middle finger on this hand, so it's really hard to control that recoil, but I make it work. Let's see. Dylan says, how was the adventure out of Guntown? What was it like? Do you mean like this is Guntown? It was fun, if you're talking to me. Flyfish says, Peter says, no more overtime, it sucks. Yeah. Jay says, Flatbush zombies from Flatbush. Nick says, yes, I know Flatbush, but he is not from Flatbush. Why? Why do you say that, Nick? Dylan says, yes. Yes, it was fun. My daughter came, so I had to let her in, and then she ravaged the kitchen. Then I went outside, had a cigarette. And do you guys know those like those tall toolboxes that are like, 5-6 feet tall? Then you open the top. Yes, I installed a flat screen TV in mine. So when you open it, TV's in there. It's fucking badass. I was watching some Netflix while I was out there. You're welcome. Dylan's FJ. Pete is from Brazil. I'm from Sunset Park. What time is it? It's time to get live. It's time to represent. What movie is that from? Because Nick's from Sunset Park. Brooklyn, Chinatown. Senator says, does it still grip tight, and does your arm still have the ability to extend down your hips area? And Snyder. Flatbush, Brazil. Flatbush TV. Oh my, that's cool. Yeah, it is. So from the, because it's like angled. From the, I only had 14 inches of workspace, so I had to look at what the height of the TV, and the biggest I could fit in there is a 24-inch. But it's pretty badass. My kids were watching a Lego movie outside with me. I was watching Kenjin Ashura just now, and the TV has the Roku in it, so it's pretty cool. People pay me to clean their guns, so when it's nice out, I clean them outside in the garage, and now I can watch TV while I'm doing it. It's nice. Dropper says I wasn't listening. Sorry. No need for apologies, Dropper. Jay says, I may head to bed, Peter. Yes, Jay, go to sleep, brother. Get some Z's. I was zoning out for a minute to drop them. Go to sleep. You guys need to go to sleep. Good night, number 2, Jay. Love you guys. Good night. Later, Jay. Number 1, Jay. Flies is laughing. Well, yeah. I was letting the demons out. I'm sorry. Satan, yes. Yeah, that's what I was doing. It was fun. I was running around town looking for the right bolts, nuts and bolts to get everything working. How did I do it, you ask? Well, let me do tell. Thank you, Father. I at first put very heavy duty magnets on the wall bracket. So I put the wall bracket in there. And then I put, the brackets on the TV. And then the brackets were bigger than 14 inches. So I was like, oh, fuck. What am I going to do? So I took the brackets off. And I took the screw heads. I basically took the magnets and put them onto the TV itself. Just fine. I had to sand down the heads of the screws because they were kind of bumping out just a little bit. I need them flat to get as much surface area to the magnet. But it worked out. It worked out very well. I like it a lot. Dylan says, cleaning guns is either the best thing to do or it makes you mad enough to leave the gun dirty. Yes, there is no middle ground for those people. Nick says, it's not easy to get the license. And I heard that New York is the worst place. I didn't know that at first. I thought it was Illinois, but yeah, it's from what everyone's telling me, it is New York. Drum says, you get mad cleaning guns? Me, no, I don't. I think Dylan's saying there's just the polar opposites of them. You either love it or you hate it. I guess I am in the middle now. No, I think whatever I said, I take back. I used to love it, and then I hated it because when I went out to go shoot, if I brought somebody, they'd be like, oh, we're bringing all these guns. I want to try them out. So I'd bring like 10 guns with me. And then I came back. I'm like, I don't want to fucking clean 10 guns. Yeah. So I guess it depends. Cleaning, question mark, what is that, says Fawn. I get mad mounting scopes. Yeah, I don't get mad at mounting scopes. But I'm not doing it frequently, so. The Nothing Kill says, hey y'all, what's up, brother? Fox says, my Glock runs in mud. Yes, and it should. If it doesn't, it's not a Glock. Job says that is tedious as hell. I know. Dylan says, when you find a chip in a barrel or something like that. That sucks. Killer says, I prefer open sights. I used to. Well, I didn't prefer it. All my guns were irons. Then my eyes took a turn and they went really bad. So I was like, fuck, I love shooting. So I went with the optic. 1 turned to 2, turned to 3, turned to 30. All my guns have optics. Well, not all of them. I still shoot without optics, especially when I first get a gun. I'll shoot irons, but my group, like for example, the RXM. I have a video, you'll see the video, but I was shooting it irons at 10 yards, 10 or 15 yards. I couldn't see. So the group was there. The group was like this. But it was grouped like to the left up a little from the bullseye. And they're all grouped right there. So grouping was great. Just where the group was sucked. That wasn't like, it was like 2 inches, maybe 2 inches to the left and an inch up. Fly says wolf fog. Oh, rain is coming down. Ooh, some people love rain, some people don't. I hate rain. Wait, I don't mind rain if I'm not in it. I like hearing it. It's soothing. I don't like driving in it. And I don't like getting wet. Nick's laughing. Nikki's here. She says, Pistol Pete, a lot of emojis. Nikki, hey, right back at you. Nick says 9mm is best for pistol, question mark. It's a personal preference. I personally like 9mm the best, but I don't mind any other caliber. Yeah, but it's a preference. Dylan says, just found a chip in the barrel of my 1911 while watching a stream. A friend was shooting it with me today. That sucks. Yeah, Nick. Oh man. Nothing could says Dylan crying. Yeah, that's. Did you guys drop it? Oh, is that that's the Colt that was given to you, right? Yeah, that sucks. Cause rain feels like hail when you are bald. Right. I don't know. It's just something about getting into the car. You're wet. Now you're wet, and it's like that dirty like dog wet. You know when they say you smell like wet dog? It's like, ah, I think of that when I get wet in the rain. Joseph does not feel good. Flat says, I need rain right now. Just spread some grass seed in the yard and don't want to spend the money on watering the lawn. I know. I just spent, yeah, I put the little sprinkler out and it was about an hour and a half of constant water. And I didn't put grass seed out. Damn it. That job of hail, hail. Dog stink. Yeah. I just don't like it. But if I'm in the house and it was raining right now, I would open the window and listen to it. I'm okay with that. It's fine. But yeah, I don't like the dog stink. Then you feel itchy. And God, now I'm thinking about it. and then you don't dry off if you're in the car. You get out again, you get wet again. Now you're like moist. You're like a moist human. Dylan says it was my grandpa's, then mine. It got jammed once, then from a misfire, and I didn't think to check it. Yeah, but where did the chip come from? Because the whole gun is steel, and then that would be brass. That's weird. Maybe your friend dropped it, you didn't see him. Fox says, good thing I don't need to water my balcony. Joe says, yeah, I love the smell of rain. Yeah. Nick says, I have $500. I make $500 every day. Do you think it's enough? Yes. Yeah, because then you're six figures. Yeah. I mean, what, enough for what? It depends. Yeah, it depends. Three makes that's how much three makes about. Stefan says, you look like a guy that would know. What's the rule on 80% lowers? It varies from state to state. Cabal's back. I like saying cabal. I don't know if that's the right word either. Oh my god, it says kablamo. Right? Emma? Is that kablam? I've been saying cabal this whole time. Just well. Kablamo. Bang, bang, bang. Yeah, we got so many things. Like, it's time. I'm sorry. That's my new thing. Then it says, I have no clue. It was old barrel, but the chip was in the back where the bullet sits. Yeah, I mean, the bullet's brass. So, I mean, the chip was probably there before you even knew from something else that happened. That's how you speak English. Anthony, what's up? Says just picked up a shiny new Glock 17. What mods do you think I should start with first? An optic. And then if you're proficient with the trigger, a new trigger. Those two things. Optic and a trigger. From there, Magwell. Well, it depends on what you want to do with it. You know, for mine, I did a Magwell. There's a light on it, optic. I did the Ramjet. So yeah, it's that one right there. And then I did a trigger job on it. Otherwise, I didn't change the slide or any of the internals like the firing pin, the springs in it, you know, the disconnector, all that stuff is still stock. Now, when I say trigger job, I put a Glock performance trigger in there to polish stuff. So yeah, it's technically a stock gun still. Fly's laughing. Drop him. Let's see. Sup. I must have missed it. I just cleaned it the week before too. Yeah, you probably missed it. There's nothing in that bullet part that would chip the barrel. Unless like, yeah. I'll kind of want to see what the trip looks like. But I'm pretty sure it was dropped. What should we call it a night, guys? What do you think? I think maybe a rock. Yeah. Could have been anything if it was dropped. Yeah, that like Joppa said, send it to Discord. Let's see. And this is very cool. I'm probably going to go with the MOS slide and put a RCR on it. Yeah. Oh, did you get a 17 that's non-MOS? If you did, then you have a lot of possibilities. I mean, I would mill it. Unless you find a slide you really like. Yeah, then do that. RCR is a great optic too. Dylan says, or some, yeah. Drop on wants to see. Pull out, let him see. I mean, send it to Discord. We want to see. Fox, I go to bed, love you all. Yeah, I think I'm getting there. Good night, Fog. John says, holy crap, the rain keeps getting harder. It's dumping right now. I believe it. Lou says, would a traditional baffle suppressor sound quieter than a flow-through for a 3D blackout? I don't know. The way these flow-throughs are right now and the 3D printing, I would have to say that the newer technology on those, but I don't know. Lou, I'm sorry. I mean, I would take a Huxley's Flow over any old school baffle any day. AZ, what's up, brother? This is Howdy Pete. Nothing's in Night Fog. Anthony says, currently living in County, Florida, so I had to get the Gen 3. Well, I mean, even if you had a Gen 3, if you find a slide you like, then you're good. But if you want to keep the OG slide, just mill it. It's like $100 to mill it to whatever you want. It might be hail now. Oh, well, stay safe. Drop them. I know how to check 1,000,000 customers. Nick, get me there, brother. But we have to do it the right way. So no bots. Nothing says drier than a gay man's butt in Gaza here. Lou says, I do have a Huxworks 76 Ti for my 3D backup. Well, there you go. Don't even complain. Just now move on to a different gun. The 762 Ti is a shit. I want that one. because you can use it on multiple firearms. Dropo says, stop showing guns. Wow. Me? Yeah. That's a good way to attract them. Do a kids channel. Okay. I'm at that point. I had to mow the lawn today. Yes, I have a rider, but it was still exhausting to do yard work. So, with that, I'm going to let you guys go tonight. See you guys tomorrow. Same time, same place. Call it the Pete and Kid Show. Right. Pete and Kid Show. The Pete and Kid Show. Well, we do not talk about any kind of guns. What's up, Crispy? I'm actually calling it, and I've been on for a couple hours. And yeah, I think that's good. Wow. Now new people are coming in. Ali A says, I love that red gun. Thank you, Ali A. Please like and subscribe. Will you be my last subscriber tonight? I mowed yesterday, says drop them. Jill says bye, have a great night, night. Yeah. Good night, people. Drop says HK. Don't threaten me with a good time. Yeah, I think we're done. I feel like when it starts to die down, it's time to die out. You know? But yeah, gang, I'll be on tomorrow, and I'll probably be on longer. I just need to get to editing some videos, and I got some stuff to do. So gang, I love you guys. Peace out till tomorrow.